Hello everyone, my name is LeafGreen and welcome back to more LeafGreen plays Pokemon Fire Red, LeafGreen. Oh yeah, if you trade a Nidoran female, you get a Nidoran male, and in Fire Red it's the same thing but in reverse. There's some Pokemon that I wanted to catch just to get them for trades, but we don't have to worry about that right now. Anyway, we're now on Route 6. Yeah, we're already up to the next gym. So, it's been a while since I recorded. I think there's a bird candy over here, yeah. We're almost to the very end of this game. No, I'm just kidding, we're not. I haven't recorded in a while and I'm trying to just get back into the groove of things. Unfortunately, we still don't have any new... Okay, why does my controller keep, like, disconnecting like every 5 seconds? And also, I'm not used to it because the controls for the DS emulation is like B is to confirm and A is to cancel. So I'm pressing them in back the reverse order, which is weird. But anyway, you can actually battle 0 trainers here except for this one. I sent out Spearow. Luckily, my almost a Digimon. I mentioned this a lot. I need to find a new game to replace Pikmin. And part of me is just like, just do Pikmin 3 and I can get the whole, like, all 4 of the games done back to back. But another part of me is like, no, do something different. Like, look at that shelf. There has to be something in there. There's also some other things I want to do. But it just, for the last couple days, I've kind of just haven't done anything. I kept up with my uploading, but not recording wise. So I think I need to sit down and like, okay, this is what I want to do. And start like working on those videos. I think it'd be kind of fun. One hill, you Pokemon back to full health? Yes, please, and thank you. This trainer actually will give you something cool. They will give us the Versity Seeker, one of the best items in this game, in my opinion. Allows us to rebatch trainers, and just certain trainers. I don't think there's any in this thing. I think it's mainly in later in the game. If you come across like a rich trainer, constantly keep battling, you're gonna get a ton of money. Alright, Route 11. There is one thing I want to get here. Actually, a few things I want to get here. Oh, I should do that real quick. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Give me a second here. I open up my timestamp so I can do this. Pokemon LeafGreen. But yeah, give me a second. I'll see you guys in a second, and I will go grab something. Okay, so I went to go catch a certain Pokemon. Because going this way will allow us to get a different Pokemon, so I guess we'll do that. And also in this cave, being named Diglett Cave, you can catch 2 Pokemons. Diglett in its evolved form, Dugtrio. If you find Dugtrio, I think its lowest level it can be is I think either 30 or 20. I did not mean to use that. I was trying to fix the B, but sorry, Metapod. It kind of dead. Yeah, while I was trying to hunt this Pokemon, I decided to train the other Pokemon. I'm not trying to leave. I'm trying to press A to say yes, but I keep pressing B. Okay, I didn't want to one-shot the Pokemon, but yeah. I do want to catch one just because I don't want Pokemon to get too overleveled, and this will help us in the gym. So that's why I'm trying to... Honestly, I might just be able to catch it if I just throw in a Pokeball. Or like, as I like to say, Master Ball it. And no, it's not that I actually have a Master Ball. It's just if a Pokemon's full health and I have 1 chance, I just throw a Pokeball or any Pokeball to be exact and just try to catch it in the first attempt. Yeah, I just call it Master Balling. Anyway, another thing I thought is we can technically leave this place, and I don't really want to keep showing these battles. I should have bought some more pills, but I didn't. Did I buy any repels? I think I might have. Well, I know I didn't recently, but I have some. Okay, good. I didn't realize how broken, well, not really broken, how good for like Let's Playing it is to have repels and knots. Because I remember back in the old days, I would just cut out every random encounter, and especially in caves, I was non-stop cutting things, and I was like, no, I'm good. Alright, back in Route 2, remember this area? It might be useful if you come here after you get done with SSN. Oh wait, you need to come back here after SSN. For the item. But this guy, I'll look for Pokemon Abba. I want to trade it for Mr. Mime. So yeah, I went to go catch an Abra earlier and could not find one for the life of me. Anytime I did find one, I failed to catching it. But once you get yourself a Mr. Mime, Abra, trade to this guy and you guys get a, well, Mr. Mime. The Pokemon's work based off your Pokemon's level. So in this case, since we have Mimian, you can actually, it's also level 10 because I think that, or 11, yeah, 10. It's based off the Pokemon you catch. And there's actually a kind of interesting thing you can do with that, to be honest. So if you catch a Pikachu inside Viridian Forest, like at level 3 or something, then evolve it with a Thunderstone into Raichu. There's a trainer later that wants a Raichu from Electrode, and you can get a fast, quick Sonic Booming Pokemon. That can help you complete the Babble Tower with no problems. Oh, you have Arena Trap? Okay. You're actually faster than me, because... Surprise! Diglett's so fast! That didn't even one-shot it. I think we're getting to the point where Oddish is not going to be as useful as we think it is going to be. But then again, once we get Mega Drain, it'll be a lot more better. Yay! And we're level 22. One more level and we get Mega Drain. Okay, let's just go straight to using Repel. And get out of this cave. I was able to get through the thing before the 100 steps, and now we can't. Okay, we just, oh my god, Arena Trap. Now, the thing about Magnitude is that it can be stronger. I think 9 and 10 are stronger than Earthquake, but of course you can get a random number between those. But if you get Magnitude 10, it's stronger than Earthquake, which is a good, strong ground type move, but that's the thing. Earthquake is consistently the same power, while Magnitude is random in between. Oh my god, there's so much random encounters in caves. I'm not gonna put a Repel on for like 20 steps. Oh my god, every single one of them has Arena Trap. I think it has 2 different abilities it can have. I need to get some food. I don't know what I want. I have $10 in my pocket of just dollar bills I was going to use the other day, but I didn't have extra change. So when I bought something, like, it was like $10.20. I'm like, I don't have the 20 cents. And I don't want to just buy, I'll pay with this and then spend the 20 cents on this. So I might just go back later and grab it. Anywho, Vermilion City. Nothing. Oh wait, there's one other thing we want to do. It's inside here. Hey, do you have a Pokemon Spearow change it for my Farfetch? Yeah, sure. That's one reason why I decided to catch a Spearow. Now, the reason why I'm doing a lot of these is so I can showcase the in-game trades. I know I missed one already. But at the same time, it increases our Pokédex number. So the more you have, the better reward you get from like Professor Oak's aids and stuff. Oh no, we've sent over Chingding. Thank you. You're welcome. Anyway, time to go into the SSN. Because we'll probably complete this in this episode. And then we'll do the gym in the next episode. And most likely a lot of the stuff leading to the next area. But luckily, once we get past all this, we get the ability to... whatchamacallit, what is it? Catch new team members that are going to be permanent team members, not this like temporary stuff. Did I catch that Diglett by any chance? Okay, I did. So anyway, there's a lot of trainers in here. I'm going to do something I haven't done in a while. I'm just going to speed up and just basically speed through these so you guys don't have to sit through it and watch that. Anyway, see you guys in a second. Okie dokie, so we made it to the end of all these trainer fights. These trainers can be missable and the items as well, so that's why it's best to kind of go through everything. We picked up 2 TMs, 44 and 31, Brick Break and Rest. And also managed to evolve both Betapod and Kakuna into the final form, so we don't need to have them anymore. Bonjour, David. Imagine seeing you here. David, were you really invited? Such program. Was you invited? Anyway, well, time to fight this guy. What? I wonder if the my thing in the background is being picked up. Normally it doesn't. Probably because I always have my door shut, but now I don't have it shut because cats. But if it is, it's not the end of the world. It's just the heater in the back. I can face it this way so it doesn't get into my way. Alright, we're almost level 30. The gym leader's Pokemon. Let's go take a look here. As I actually do multitask, so quick attack. Gym leader's Pokemon. Let's go take a look at our gym leader here. His highest level is 24. As you can see, we are already way past all the levels. because that downside of not having multiple team members. Usually I have one or two I get in this area, and then get a third one possibly in between this and the next gym, and then by the time I get to the end, I usually have 4 or 5. And right now he has a Kadabra. Can you handle my Hyper Fang? Probably not. Just like you hit hard, but you don't hit hard enough. Alright, his last Pokemon, Charmeleon. Can you handle the Fangs? Well, apparently can, because I missed. And you lowered my attack? Ah. I missed twice. There's no way I would miss the third time. You know what I'm saying? Third time's a charm, right? Something I know I mentioned this I think in one of the videos, how I said I quit D&D, which I did because I just didn't want to be around people for a while, so I tried to make a temporary leave. But then I realized halfway through I'm kind of bored being here by myself like every single day, so I'm probably going to message one of them right away. I looked at that. Oh, I feel probably the captain's back. I think I feel much better. How did this me rubbing your back feel better? But anyway, I was gonna message one of them. I'll probably message them on Thursday because it makes more sense beforehand and not just like a week in advance. Well, a week in advance is probably better. But I'll just message them like, hey, are you guys going to D&D this week? If so, would you mind giving me a ride, because I'm bored out of my mind here, and it gives me something different to do for 2 to 3 hours. Anyway, once you leave, you can never come back. And also, to the right, there's like a random part of the map that's loaded. For some reason, it has a truck and stuff. But that ends up leaving every small thing done. So all there's left to do is go to the right and show off that area, but there's nothing over there. So there's no point to go over it. There's some hidden items and stuff, but nah, it's not that great. I'm gonna grab you and grab you. And in the next episode, we'll take on the gym. See you guys later.